We had a big win against Syracuse on the road in a hostile environment. Really learned a lot about our football team where we spotted Syracuse 17 points, and it was good to see our guys not flinch, but stick together and go out and take care of business there in the second quarter on. And like I said, it was a good win, a good team win. In all phases, our guys stepped up and made the plays that we needed to make in order to win the ball game. And got a tough challenge this week with FSU coming here to Ray J here in Tampa, and tough challenge, but we'll be up for it.
We'll take questions for Coach Taggart, please. Star 1 on your telephone keypad to join the queue, then the operator will introduce you.
We'll go first to Dan Tortora with WakeUpCallDT.com.
Good afternoon, Coach. How are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent. How about yourself?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. To go back to that game against Syracuse, just what you can say about, I know you spoke about it a little bit, the resolve of your defense and your offense to come out of that first quarter down 17-0.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that first part. Say it again.
I said after being down 17-0, just what you can say about the resolve of your defense and your offense to come out of that first quarter and turn things around.
It says a lot. I talked to our team all last week about in that ball game there's going to be some adversity, and don't be surprised if we're down at some point. We stressed that a lot during the week, and sure enough, as soon as the game started, we're down 17-0. Didn't necessarily expect for it to be that way, but it hit us from the beginning. But I think from talking about it, trying to prepare for it, and it really helped our guys once we got to the game where no one flinched, the sidelines, no one was, getting bent out of shape or anything. They were just, hey, we're going to be okay. We just got to lock in and play our game. And sure enough, once we did that, things took off for us.
What can you say about, your biggest takeaways from Syracuse, from their offense, from their defense, having played them most recently? And like you said, preparing for the fact we might be down, just what you took away from that victory and Syracuse's team itself.
Well, I think Syracuse is, I think Coach Favors, once he gets the personnel in that he wants, I think they're going to be scary to play. I think what they're doing offensively put a lot of stress on your defense, and you got to line up fast. And I think once they get the explosive players that they want in their system, it's really going to be scary. And the more Dungy get comfortable with it, the better he's going to become. And then they got to get healthy on defense. They have a lot of guys down and out, and so they got to get healthy. But it's going to be a work in progress for them. But I think Coach Favors will get them there and with due time. And again, for our guys, to go on the road and to be down 17-0 and come back and outscore them 45-3 in the second half was really impressive and said a lot about our young football team.
Coach, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll go next to Joey Knight with the Tampa Bay Times.
Coach, as outstanding as Dalvin Cook is, if memory serves, you feel like your guys did not tackle very well at all in that game last year. Is that correct?
We didn't. We didn't at all. I thought the first half our defense did a great job against them, and in the second half we struggled. But I think a lot of the struggle had to do with our offense. And we didn't move the ball as well as we wanted to. So I think that caused our defense to be on the field a lot longer, and the longer they're on the field, eventually Cook's going to break one of those. So I figured we could have put some points on the game on the board. It would have made a different ball game for us.
You feel like you're a better overall tackling team now, a year later?
I do. I think from then to now, I think we are. A big reason why we've improved as a football team is that we're doing a lot of the fundamental things better.
And the only other thing I got, do you anticipate having Bruce Hector and Khalid McGee back this week?
I sure do. How could you miss a ball game like this?
Okay. Thanks.
We'll go next to Leo Haggerty with It's Sports Magazine.
Good afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Another day in paradise down here in Tampa.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
It's another day in paradise here in Tampa.
Exactly.
Coach, last year, if you got down 17 points on the road, probably not going to win the football game. What does that say about the maturity of your team from last year to this year?
You know what? I kind of disagree with that. I think last year's team probably would have. The couple of teams the years before, I don't think those teams would have. But last year's team and our team now, I think, would have because they older and more mature and probably the most important thing, they have a lot more confidence in each other and their ability to go out and play with anyone. And I think that, again, just with experience and the kind of guys that we've recruited in here, that's just the way they go about their business.
Coach, how important is it to score first and get the lead Saturday?
I think it's always important to score whenever you get out there. If we had the ball first, I think it'd be important to go down and score. But whenever we get the ball, we're trying to score, whether it's first or second. We want to score as much as we can, and that's big.
Coach, Ogie Sanchez is the heart and soul of your defense. Double-digit tackles last week. Talk a little bit about him for us, please.
Augie is our quarterback on defense. He is. He loves to compete. He loves going out and doing whatever it takes to help his teammates win. And he's our vocal leader. He just call him a war daddy. I mean, he's out there. He's a blue-collar guy. He's going to be around the ball all the time and going to make the plays that we need him to make.
Coach, last one, and thank you for your time. You finally get to point to Florida State. It's Florida State week. Your guys can now really concentrate on that. How important is it to get the first three out of the way and stay focused and now get ready for the big one?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it the big one. I mean, everyone keeps saying the big one. It's just the next game on our schedule. We're not looking at it as the big game. It's the next game on our schedule. And right now, everything is going as planned. We want to go and take care of business one game at a time, and our guys have been doing that. And Florida State is just the next game up. So our guys aren't looking at it as the big game. It's the next game, and it's a great opportunity on national TV to go out and play our best ball game.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck Saturday.
Thank you.
We'll go next to Christopher Heidel with HERB FM Radio.
Hey, Coach Taggart, how you doing?
I'm doing excellent. How about yourself?
Doing great. What is this? When you pull this Saturday playing against Florida State, and you guys, they're coming off a really bad loss, like a 40-point loss to Louisville. Would you? What does it mean if you guys could pull off the upset on Saturday, against a good Power 5 team like Florida State, if you could?
I think it'll be big, just from a respect and getting national attention. I think it'll be big for our program, and that's something we as a program said we wanted to do. We wanted to earn respect. We don't want anyone to give it to us. We want to earn it, and it's a hell of an opportunity for us to go out and do that this weekend.
I know last year you played against Dalvin Cook, who had a hamstring issue during you guys playing against you guys. Now he's full strength. How do you keep him, from breaking off a big run against you guys on Saturday and keep him contained?
We just got to do a great job of tackling. We got to gain tackle him and wrap him up and be very fundamentally sound. Last year we did a poor job of tackling, and he made us pay from that. And so we got to get guys to the football and hold on for teammates to come help out.
Yeah. Well, good luck this week.
Hey, thank you very much.
Time for one more.
We'll go to Chuck Muller with USF Oracle.
Hey, Coach. How you doing today?
I am doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, Coach. Doing great. Never want to assume anything, but have you seen the film from the Louisville-Florida State game? Drawing any comparisons to Lamar Jackson, Quentin Flowers, another dynamic quarterback. Do you see a lot of similarities that you can take away from that offense, or are you just two completely different offenses just trying to keep the tempo up?
We're different, but we run some of the same plays. We have some similarities at time, but we're a lot different about how we go about attacking the team. And so from that standpoint, there'll be some difference. I think Lamar Jackson is just a phenom, and as well as Quentin Flowers, and but they're two different types of players, and but we can't necessarily go in and thinking we can just do what Louisville did and go win. We got to go play our ball game and play how we know we're capable of playing and try to see if we can play our best ball game this weekend.
You touched on it earlier. How could you miss a game like this? How important is this game in the big picture of USF football? You had a Big 12 pitch come out earlier this week. You 3-0 start, and you have an opportunity with Florida State here at home this week. Just speak on the opportunity to build on the momentum of this week.
Oh, it's just huge. We always talk about earning respect. We don't want anyone to give us anything, and we got a great opportunity on national TV to go earn some of that respect that we're looking for, and it just shows the progress that our program is making, and it just be another one of those building blocks on building our program to where we all want it to be.